Hello, viewers. As the title states, why did Mark Dice do this? Here's Mark Dice, super popular internet personality. His trajectory has been just skyrocketing upward for years. I've known about him for years, and he just keeps getting more and more popular. He's popular during elections. He's popular during LMNOP. He's popular. He's entertaining. And how he does it is simple. And he's somebody aspiring and current internet personalities, people who may consider themselves influencers. You could take notes from this guy. It's almost like he's a one-man band, and he enjoys the same fruits from his labor as these giant teams have. Now, whether or not Mark Dice has people behind the scenes we don't know about, I don't know. I've never heard him say anything like that. I just hear he's a laptop and a kitchen guy. So my question is, why would he do this? I'm trying to do some research to find out what different channels, not YouTube channels, but channels of income, different income revenue streams that he has. Merch, marketing, links, affiliate programs, things like that. And I came across Rumble, which is a video platform that is popular. I don't use it too much, but I noticed Mark Dice had a channel on there with 200,000 followers. I mean, I've been on YouTube doing my ridiculous thing for 16 years. I've got like 13,000 followers. 200,000 followers on a tier 2 or tier 3 platform. But it gets interesting because look at his latest video on Rumble 10 months ago. This is the title. This is what I'm asking. Why did he stop publishing videos on Rumble? I feel like I used to hear him talk about Rumble. Now you hear him talk about Locals, which is markdice.locals.com. And you can get on there for $5 a month. To support him, you can even get you a promo code. I think I fooled around with a promo code on another Locals page. I got $1 off that first month. So what is the reason to not have your brand, your show, your channel on all of the big and bigger name platforms that pay? I tried to do some research to find out how Rumble pays versus YouTube. Of course, Rumble doesn't have the viewership, but apparently the revenue split is better for Rumble, but you're not going to have the volume. And if you're a small timer, you could start on Rumble and get monetized, where YouTube, it takes many hours, like 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, which is a hard barrier. It's a difficult barrier to entry for aspiring YouTubers, but Mark Dice is everywhere. Here's him. Here he is on Primetime with Alex Stein. Well, he's come out of nowhere. They're collaborating on the Mike Pence fake gas pumping with the machine beeping in the background video. So the guy's all over. I was doing some thinking. Didn't want to hurt myself, but what if he stopped putting videos on here because he didn't want his following to keep growing here, because the views here don't translate to enough money overall? Is that a possibility? But I know he mentions how restrictive platforms like YouTube are. YouTube clearly has a narrative. They probably appreciate all the activity and customers and subscribers and ad viewers that he brings in, but YouTube certainly doesn't like the majority of what Mark Dice has to say, right? So is that it? And if that was the case, why wouldn't he just shut this down altogether? Why leave all this content here? And if Rumble, and I can't verify this, I can only assume because YouTube is so stringent, or so strict, I should say, so strict and narrative based. Why wouldn't he want to maybe have unedited versions on places like Rumble? But again, maybe the real money, is in things like locals. I'm not sure. Then if you go on, so I went on Twitter. Mark Dice does have an active Twitter. And I said, hello, Mark. I see that you have an account on Rumble with over 200,000 followers, but you have not posted any new content there in approximately 10 months. Why don't you post content there? Is it that they just don't pay enough, or is it something else? The reason why I'm so interested in this is because I wouldn't mind starting up one of my other projects that have been on the back burner that YouTube would not like on a platform like a Rumble, or I don't know if Gab TV.gab, if that pays, or Odyssey, I don't know if they pay. But why did Mark Dice stop publishing on Rumble is a great question. And if you know the answer, or if you can get Mark Dice to leave a reply, I'd really like to know, because apparently he ignores his fans on Twitter, because I sent this message to him, let's see, at 10:36 a.m. It's 1:15 a.m., 1:15 p.m., so it's like 3 hours, and he doesn't reply, so I guess he just ignores his fans. Hey, you know, some celebrities are like that. Not going to get my feelings hurt too much over it. Anyway, so yeah, if this means Rumble is not the platform to be in or be on, I want to know why. I want to know why. That's it. I'm Ryan for Silly Reviews. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you're still here, of course, hitting the like button, that would help a lot. Consider subscribing. You never know what kind of content I'm going to put up here. It changes with every upload. The only thing that doesn't change is me, for better or for worse. I appreciate you watching.